Hello friends, today we are going to study major plant hormones and their respective function. So let's start the topic. Plant growth regulators, also known as plant hormones. Plant hormones are nothing but chemicals that help in regulating and maintaining the plant growth. Plant hormones are further divided into two subdivisions based on their function. The first is growth promoter and the second as growth inhibitor. As the name suggests, growth promoter promotes and supports the growth of a plant, while the growth inhibitor inhibits and prevents the growth of a plant. The major functions of growth promoter are they help in cell division and cell elongation, and hence growth promoter help in flowering, fruiting and development of a seed, while growth inhibitor prevents cell division and cell elongation. Their main function is they support dormancy of a plant. Dormancy is a state in which plant is alive but temporary is in inactive phase. It means it is non-growing. Auxin, cytokinin and gibberellin are the three growth promoters, while abscisic acid is a growth inhibitor. Now let's study auxin in detail. Auxin is produced in a growing region of a plant, hence it is found in root and shoot tip. Auxin is also used by farmers in agriculture and horticulture. The main function of auxin is cell division and cell elongation. It also supports the growth of conducting tissues, that is xylem and phloem in a plant cell. The most significance of auxin is they help in branching of roots, growth of fruit, growth of flowers and axial elongation in shoots, that is shoot growth. They help in producing parthenocarpic fruits. It means seedless fruits. Pollination with no fertilization. The example of parthenocarpic fruits are pineapple, grapes, orange, banana. Now let's start to explore about cytokinin. Cytokinin is actually the is a one word which is divided into two. Cyto means cell and kinesis means division. So the main function of cytokinin is cell division. It creates new cells, new leaves, new fruits. Hence, the occurrence of cytokinin is highly seen in roots and shoot tip, in young leaves and fruits. They also produce new chloroplast. Chloroplast, as we all know, they are the organelles which are present in plants where chlorophyll is present, and chlorophyll help in capturing energy from the sunlight and convert it into chemical energy in the process of making food by plants, which is known as photosynthesis. Cytokinesis help in delaying leaf senescence. Senescence means aging. It means cytokinin promote the growth of a leaf. Now let's study gibberellin. Gibberellin help in the elongation of stem. The main function of gibberellin is the growth of stem. It promotes the internodal elongation, which you can see in the screen, the distance between two nodes, which we can see in sugarcane and bamboo sticks. It also help in elongation of fruits, that is maturation of fruits. Hence we can see that some farmers artificially spray gibberellin on some fruits like grapes to make their size big. Hence it help in germination of seeds. Now we study regarding abscisic acid. It is the growth inhibitor hormone. The main function of abscisic acid is to delay the cell division, cell elongation and delay shoot and root growth. The function of abscisic acid is just opposite of gibberellin. Abscisic acid supports bud and seed dormancy. It causes the closing of stomata. Stomata, as we all know, that they are the tiny pores present on the leaves which help in the exchange of gases and exchange of water. Abscisic acid is also known as stress hormone as it reduces transpiration loss in dry climatic conditions like deserts. It prevents desiccation, that is, removal of moisture or water from the plant. And we can see abscisic acid on the leaves which fall from the tree on the ground having high concentration of abscisic acid. So we can see as wilting of leaves. Now the last topic is ethylene. We will not consider or categorize ethylene as growth promoter or growth inhibitor because it is just a chemical. It is a chemical in gaseous form. It promotes the senescence of leaves and flowers. Hence, it helps in fruit ripening. It breaks the seed and bud dormancy. Hence, it helps in the germination of seeds. It also helps in the growth of root and root hair in plants. We can see ethylene in potato tubers which help in sprouting them. Thank you.